Islam empowers you, and I noticed my vocabulary, my lifestyle changed in school, and all the students would look at me and be like, they say, Mr. Jones, you're just different. I say, Islam is so beautiful. And one day, I had to pray. So I went in the staircase to make prayer. I was making salat in the staircase, and when I finished, everybody, you know when you change classes, you go up and down, the whole hallway stops, and it was quiet, and the staircase was packed. So when I finished praying, I was really excited about Islam. I stood up and I saw these young kids looking, and I started talking to them about Islam. And my principal came. First I got my teacher. She said, what are you doing, Mr. Jones? Stop it. And I wouldn't stop. I just kept talking. And then the principal came running out of his office. He says, what's going on? He said, Mr. Jones, come over here right now. He took me to his office. Now look how the devil plays the game. He said, Mr. Jones, you are better than all of those kids. Why you waste your time with them? I'm better than them? I'm one of them. He said, you're better than them. Why you waste your time? He said, you know what? You want to pray? We'll give you a room. They gave me the nurse's office, where they had I call it the wudu station, but it was a sink. I was making wudu there. Wallahi, this happened. The kids found out I was praying in the nurse's office. They used to climb on the desk and look down over the door and watch me pray. Wallahi. And then I was in my shop class one day, because I was doing carpentry in technical high school. I was learning how to build homes, you know. And one day the bell rang, and my teacher, I never forget, I didn't go for prayer. Normally I tell him I have to pray. But I was trying to finish his house, and I was working on it. You know, it was a model home. It took 1 year to build, the whole school year. I was excited about completing the model. The bell rang, and I didn't leave for prayer. Wallahi, my teacher came over to me. He said, Mr. Jones, the bell rang 5 minutes ago, and you didn't go for prayer. You need to put the hammer down, put the glue down, put the nails down. You need to go make your prayer, and then come back. I said, wow, that's how much people watch you when you say you're Muslim. Do you know in America, when people find out you're Muslim, they expect something different from you? If you say you're Muslim and you cheat or you lie, they say, Muslims, you're Muslim, right? Even in spite of all the negative media, the media hype, and we'll talk about that for a second, in spite of all the propaganda from media, people still, when you deal with them as a Muslim, they expect the best from you. When you go to school and your teacher says, Muhammad, are you present? Yes. Your teacher's expecting from you, having the name Muhammad, they're expecting something from you. Two things. Either you're going to be a Muslim, or you're going to be incorporated and conform to the dark side of the culture of the lifestyle in which most of the young people live. But people are watching. When you say your name is Aisha and you say you're Muslim, they're watching you in the cafeteria when they put the pork on the plate. Are you going to try it? They're watching you with your girls. What kind of conversation you have. Then you have other girls, they're testing you. When you say your name is Muhammad, and you don't have girlfriends, your friends gonna come to you and say, yo, Muhammad, check this out, man. I'm telling you, man, this chick like you, man. She like you. You want her number? You're like, no, I'm told you're a Muslim, I don't do that. Man, let me tell you her MySpace page, she's pretty. I told you, leave me alone. And then you get the MySpace page and you go on there, Shaitan got you. You go on that MySpace page and you say, wow, she is pretty. And then you go like this, astaghfirullah, 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 astaghfirullah. And you get off. Then Shaitan gets in your head, and 3 o'clock in the morning, she's on your mind. You go back to your computer, and you look at it again. And then you say, you know what? I'm just going to email her one time. I like your photo. And then she see you in school, and she says, Muhammad, how are you? Would you like me to give you a picture of myself? Or would you give me your picture on my MySpace page? No, I'm Muslim, I don't do that. Oh, Muhammad, cut it out. Come on. Relax. You're so excited. Well, relax. And she touched your little head and you jump. These are things you have to deal with. You have to know how to deal with them. The same thing, sisters. You're laughing back there, but you know. Those boys in school. Hey, how are you, Aisha? How you doing? Okay, how are you? You know what I'm talking about, the little emails? Because email is a big thing right now. Emails and cell phones right now can undermine anybody's home. You have young sisters that got cell phones in their room. Late at night, your parents think you're sleeping. That's why some of you, when you get up in the morning, you're so tired. You've been on the internet or you've been texting all night long. Some people looking at each other like, does he know it's me? Yeah, I know it's you. I see some students in the morning, I said, what's wrong? One student told me, Brother Malik, can we postpone the test? I said, why? I was up all night. I was studying. I said, you lying. Because the sister already told me she was up all night texting you. So it's a challenge. The technology is a challenge. But here's the real question. How much time are we willing to give to Islam? We all have weaknesses. I have plenty of imperfections. I'm not perfect. I'm not a scholar. I'm not an imam. I'm not a sheikh. I'm just one of you. I have my own struggles every day with the devil. Every day I struggle with shaitan. Every day I have to remind myself, make salah. Every day I have to say, you know what, you better set that alarm clock. Every day I have to say to myself, if you don't go to sleep early, I'm telling you, you're going to get up late. And shaitan says, no, you can stay up a little later. Stay up 2 hours. It's okay. You'll wake up. And whenever I listen to shaitan, guess what? I always lose. And let me tell you something. The devil is so clever. The devil will never ask you to do something in a very harsh manner. No. Shaitan whispers. Psst, psst, how you doing? You know you've been a good Muslim. You deserve a break. Take it easy. Come on, come on. You can watch this movie. Come on. It's not that bad. You've been a good Muslim for a long time. Oh, come on. Be easy. Maybe you are an extremist. Maybe the press is right. Maybe we are too extreme and fundamentalist. Maybe I shouldn't wear my scarf. Yeah, maybe this thing about hijab, you know, maybe after all it is oppressive. I don't know. Maybe I need to, you know, pull it back just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Maybe I need to relax. It's all from shaitan. Let me tell you why. He's clever. The devil is clever. If he could deceive prophets, he deceived Adam and Eve. If he could deceive the first man on earth, he has been around longer than you and I. He knows us. And our only protection is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, we're going to take a pause for the cause because of technology. The Imam is going to change his DVD.
I got a good name, Imam.
But once he changes, we're going to continue. And then I'm going to close out so you can do the Q&A. But I want you guys to think about what role you can play to make this community successful. Yes, sir.
MashaAllah, just before you arrived, there were students who were presenting about self-esteem and Islamic identity topic.
Subhanallah.
And there were 6 of them, I think, and half of them haven't finished. So they are pretty fresh on the topic that you're talking about.
Oh, that's good. So they can pick up real soon. I have, what, about 5 more minutes, inshallah?
You have as much as you want.
No, I don't want to take too much time. Okay, we're gonna almost there. CNN would like to recruit you, brother. Work with Anderson Cooper, 360.
Get up and help.